Welcome to Point of View. Here, your point of view matters. What you need to know, you see here. Stay tuned to the news. President Donald Trump says, "All hell is going to break loose. America, tension is in the air." Donald Trump has just released a statement that is making many worried. All hell is going to break loose. The president does not mince words in demanding that Hamas immediately release all Israeli hostages. But what does this mean? Is the situation on the verge of collapse? Hamas is still holding Israeli hostages in captivity, and time is running out. Negotiations for release are slow and uncertain, and President Donald Trump's patience seems to be running out. Israel remains under heavy pressure to act. Trump, always known for his direct and blunt stance, does not hide his indignation. He makes it clear that if this crisis is not resolved soon, chaos can take over the situation. What can happen now? Many Americans wonder, where will this stop? This crisis is already affecting the United States, and fear grows every day. The Middle East is a powder keg, and if it explodes, the impact can be felt here, on our territory. Instability abroad means more insecurity here. The risk of attacks, economic tension, and growing political polarization make Americans worried. Trump, on the other hand, presents himself as the leader that Americans imagine will not let this crisis drag on. With his bombastic statement, he warns, if nothing is done, chaos can spread quickly. After Trump's statement, the big question now is, what's next? Will Hamas give in? Will Israel intensify its actions? And the United States, how will it act? At any moment, this crisis can change drastically. We just don't know how. I think he wasn't very clear about the statement. All hell is going to break loose. But it seems that Donald Trump's statement, Hamas, has already responded by saying that Trump's threats complicate the situation in Gaza and the negotiations. Watch and comment. What's your point of view?
Well, I would say this, and I'm going to let that because that's Israel's decision, but as far as I'm concerned, if all of the hostages aren't returned by Saturday at 12 o'clock, I think it's an appropriate time. I would say cancel it and all bets are off and let hell break out. I'd say they ought to be returned by 12 o'clock on Saturday, and if they're not returned, all of them, not in drips and drabs, not 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 2. Saturday at 12 o'clock, and after that, I would say all hell is going to break out. And I don't think they're going to do it. I think a lot of them are dead. I think a lot of the hostages are dead. I think it's a great human tragedy what's happened, how people can be that mean to do. I mean, the one guy was laughing when a hostage he thought his family was alive, found out the family was dead, and his captor, so to speak, started laughing because he thought it was so funny. You know, this is a different group of people. No, I would say Saturday at 12, we want them all back. I'm speaking for myself. Israel can override it, but from myself, Saturday at 12 o'clock, and if they're not here, all